Hello, everyone, and welcome to Connecting Consciousness, Illinois. I'm Stanley Smith, and I'm here with a brief Connecting Consciousness weather update for the state of Illinois and the surrounding region so you can be aware of what's going on, what developing weather consciousness patterns are happening in your area, and you can take appropriate action. So I'm broadcasting today from my location in downtown Chicago, which continues to be, as I've explained before, rather gloomy consciousness forecast, but luckily it's counteracted by more active, more conscious areas in the state. One area we have developing this weekend on Saturday the 11th is a member meetup in Vernon Hills hosted by Irene Cart. Irene hosted a meetup a number of weeks ago and it went very well. She's going to be hosting one again at the same location, the Panera Bread in Vernon Hills on Saturday from 1 until 3. We had a new member join us this last couple of weeks, and she contacted me and asked, what we could get going in McHenry County. So I was happy to do a member search. I found that we had 64 members in McHenry, and of course we know Mike and Cindy, who are very active and terrific participants of Connecting Consciousness, who live in Cary in McHenry County. So I'm going to field a group email from McHenry County with Mike and Cindy as the point person, so that this new member and everyone else in McHenry can connect. And that's how we get things started here in Illinois. That's how we do things in Illinois. And we're going to watch what develops in that area. But I'm sure Mike and Cindy can pull something together. And I'm so happy to have involved this new member right from the get-go in the process of connecting, which of course is our number one goal at this point for Connecting Consciousness. Also in the Aurora area, Guyla will be hosting another event at the Cavadium restaurant on Saturday the 11th this weekend from 1 until 3. And that's a member meetup. It's the Aurora group, but the location is technically in St. Charles. All are welcome. And again, I want to thank all of our hosts who host these events. This whole area, this DuPage County area, this whole collar area I mentioned is very active around the Chicago Cook County area. Tamisea in this area hosts the DuPage Call most Tuesday evenings at 6:30. And I think they'll be hosting it all through December, except on Tuesday, December 28th. So people can spend time enjoying the holidays. Not that the call is not plenty enjoyable, but people are a little bit busier during the holiday time. This whole area that is very active, and we're very happy that that's counteracting some of the issues with Cook County. But I will tell you, we are working on Cook County and Chicago, uh, and we're hoping to have something developing there very, very soon for those of you who are in that region. Now, of course, the other important part of the state that we're always watching and have a focus on is the Springfield area, which I guess is down here. And this is Julie Jurgens and Michael Edwards are very active in this area. This Saturday, there is a meetup. Actually, it's a rally. It's actually technically not our group, but it's an opportunity for our group to gather at the state capitol for a rally for freedom, which of course is something we're all very interested in and very passionate for. You wouldn't think you'd have to make a stand or campaign for that issue. You would think it would be a given, but in today's world of the consciousness state that we're in, we need to show up for these things. And our people in Springfield are doing a very good job. On many weekends, they have a meetup at a member's place of business, conference center. And I believe the next one that's taking place is on Sunday, the 19th. And if you'd like to learn more about that, you can look for the weekly email, and the next invite will be posted in that with exact details. Of course, as I mentioned, the state is a very big state here, and the southern part of the state, we're lucky to have active members such as Carol Kerr. We've got Rika Risley, who shared that lovely poem with us on the statewide call last week in the St. Louis area. Carol, again, is very active. She's kind enough and good enough to host a couple different programs each week on Zoom. On Monday evenings at 7:30, she hosts the Divine Alchemy Hour, which you're all welcome to attend. And then on Tuesday evenings and Thursday evenings, she hosts a Patriot Roundtable where people discuss a number of issues from law enforcement, constitutional rights, executive power, a number of different topics. Carol's very active also on school boards, which again is a topic, an area we all need to show up for and take active interest in if we want to raise the consciousness weather pattern of the entire state. Someone early in the year mentioned, a visitor to our call mentioned that living in Illinois should not be this burdensome. And that's exactly right. We should be flourishing and thriving here in Illinois, and we hope that we will all be doing so very soon. It's been so fun learning about our state, and I did certainly aware that our western portion of the state is, of course, bordered by the Mississippi River. I was actually totally unfamiliar with the fact that the eastern portion that creates the shape of our state is the Wabash River. So I'm certainly familiar with Wabash Avenue, which runs behind the Marshall Fields building here in downtown Chicago. But I have to say, I was a little fuzzy on the Wabash River. Never heard of it before. So I guess that's on me for my lack of consciousness. But as I said, I'm not here to be all things for all people. I'm just gathering what I can and passing that on to you. And it's in the process. We're all learning a little bit about our state and each other in the process. I also learned that our state is technically bordered by 5 different states, which I found a little perplexing. I think it's Missouri and Iowa, Wisconsin, Indiana, Tennessee, and Kentucky, but I think they also included, well, they did include Michigan, which I thought was quite interesting because apparently they consider Lake Michigan, uh, this Lake Michigan, to be a border of the state of Michigan. So again, who knew? If you see a developing consciousness pattern in your area, in your city or your county, please let me know so I can pass that on to other members, so that we can all be conscious of it and cognizant of it and participate in it if we think it would be edifying to do so, and raise our energy level and raise our consciousness together. Wherever you are in the state today and throughout the week, I hope the sun is shining on you. And if it's not, I hope you're able to raise your consciousness and the consciousness of those around you. I look forward to seeing you on the Saturday call. Saturday call is always at 9 a.m. Central Time on Zoom, and I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.